Qatar is not an ally because America doesn't have allies. Qatar is a subject nation. Qatar understands that if they piss off the United States, excuse my language, we terminate their existence. I mean, this is the reality of how the entire Middle East relates to us. That anybody who's our ally isn't our ally because we will betray them, and we have betrayed them. But they don't have the ability to walk away from this. They are so deeply embedded in the United States, financially, security-wise. Qatar is not an ally, because an ally, we wouldn't do this to an ally. The United States is an ally to nobody, and this should be the lesson the world needs to gather from this. When you deal with the United States only uses you as a tool. We're not the friend of anybody. Even Israel. Israel found that out the hard way in the negotiations with the Houthi. We agreed not to bomb you. You agreed not to sink our ships, and we left Israel hanging because we don't have allies. We don't have friends. We have entities that we use for our objectives, and this should be the ultimate lesson to everybody, especially Qatar. They think they bought Trump's loyalty by giving him a Boeing 747 and treating him like royalty. Look how he treated that. No, this is humiliating as an American, because as an American, I'd like to believe that we have the ability to be friends and allies with people, but not now. Nobody can trust us. We simply cannot be trusted anymore. Not a damn thing. They won't do anything. What can they do? They're going to recall their ambassadors. They're going to launch a demonstration of force. They're going to evict American forces from their soil. They won't do a damn thing. You might hear some screams out of Turkey. But at the end of the day, Turkey is a NATO member who is not going to divorce itself from the United States. The Arab world will make some noises, but they won't do a damn. Why? Because not a single one of them supports the Palestinian cause. Not a single one of them is going to sit there and be seen as aligning with Hamas. I mean, this is why it's a free ride for this president, because the United States and Israel have successfully, pressured the Arab countries into taking a stance that basically says they will be silent in the face of genocide. Come on, Mario, let's remember what's happening here. Genocide, active, ongoing genocide against the Palestinian people, and the Arabs haven't said a damn thing. They're doing nothing. And now you expect the Arab world to jump up and scream because Israel took out or tried to take out Hamas leadership? You know how unpopular Qatar is in the Arab world? It's not like people are going to be bending over backwards saying, oh yeah, let's rally around Qatar. No, nothing is going to happen. Nothing except, and this is where I'm worried. If I was an American negotiator, I would resign right now. I would never go and represent my country anywhere, because the United States has shown that they respect nothing, that we are nothing. All we understand is the law of the gun. And we've just legitimized terrorism. Okay? Whatever moral ground we wanted to take about October 7th, it's gone, finished. We never again can speak up about international law and the niceties of law. We just legitimized everything Hamas did. But if we're going to condemn Hamas for violations of international law, what did we just do? A massive violation of international law. So the Arab world will do nothing because they can do nothing. They're incapable of doing nothing. We're seeing the depth of the depravity of the Arab leadership. They stand for nothing, literally nothing.